and we continue with the recommended sites and surfing of the internet. We last left off dealing with Hulu and Fancast for watching your favorite TV shows right here on the internet. And when you combine Hulu, Fancast, and all the network sites, their official sites all together, you see that you basically have a lot of stuff from the television that you can watch. And this is also why a lot of individuals are turning away from cable, seeing that they can watch everything they want here on the internet. Also, South Park fans, if you want to watch every single episode of South Park for free, go to South Park Studios. Every South Park fan should know this. You can go ahead and watch every single episode of South Park free, uncensored. So do that. You can typically find every single, and it's always updated. Every new season, every season is on here, and all the new seasons are on here. So go ahead and get a feel for this and watch all of your favorite South Park episodes, seasons, and so forth. So you have that. And of course, let's look at your typical websites for the internet. If you're looking for a good homepage, Yahoo is a great homepage. You go ahead and download, or not download, but when you go to Yahoo's homepage, you can go ahead and change your preference or options and say make Yahoo the homepage and change that. If you want Google to be the homepage, you can go ahead and allow that to happen. What you want to do is you want to go to iGoogle, and if you have a Google account, you can go ahead and do that. And this is iGoogle is typically made for being a homepage, so you can go ahead and change this and add features and stuff here. AOL is a great homepage. You want this to be a homepage. If you are a Windows MSN user, you can go ahead and go to MSN. This is also good if you have a lot of Windows services. Go ahead to the MSN sites. You can go ahead and have this as your home page. Search. You have Google, which is the #1 search. The #1 searching site. Second to that is Yahoo. And you can go here and search Yahoo. You also have Ask.com, which is a nice search engine. You have Live Search. You can go ahead and search live. Now, in most Linux distributions, in Firefox, your home page starts off with a starting page and then a customized Google search of that distribution. So if I had Ubuntu Linux and I went ahead and opened up Firefox, I would see the startup page with the Ubuntu Google search here. also go ahead and do your searching. So let's search. News. Big topic. Yeah, you can find all kinds of news. I live in Chicago, so I can go to Fox Chicago. If you live in Arizona or LA, Fox LA, whatever, and go to your local news website. You can also go to national sites such as CNN. Yeah, national. You can go to CNN here. What if you want to go to NBC? Or MSNBC, Microsoft NBC, and go ahead and do LSD NBC. What if you want to do good old conservative Fox? And go to Fox. And go ahead and view. You can also search your local newspapers. And so forth. You got your New York Times. Well, I should say New York Times. Just to say. And here you got that. What about the Washington Post? And go ahead to the Washington Post site and get some news there. And so these are basically sites that you can go to and stuff. And of course for video you can go to YouTube. And for social networking you have MySpace. Of course, go here, work on your profile. And what if you have a Facebook account? Go ahead, do Facebook. So you got that, and you have all of these options here. So go ahead and play around with the internet. The internet is your world of opportunity. The sky's the limit as to what you can do here. And there's lots of other topics I could get into. And there's so many different categories. It's like weather, sports, news, educational stuff. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. And my category is nothing but computers. So I will go to Sun Microsystems, Oracle, the Unix man page, Linux.org, and all those other computer terms and all those other sites. So that's it for this service pack. Get ready for the next service pack, which will be Office Productivity.